Hi, and welcome to Zip Sips. This is John Kraus with California Corks. I'd like to take a moment to share a really nice wine that comes out of the Central Valley. I'd like to share with you a 2003 Fäsi Crest Private Reserve Syrah. Now, this wine comes from the vineyard of Ralph Fäsi. It's been out of circulation for a while. Actually, this is a retired vintage. It's a library wine. But I just wanted to share with you how well this nearly 17-year-old vintage is performing right now. I find this to be one of the outstanding wines here in the Central Valley. So if you enjoy black cherry with a hint of tobacco, a little toasty bit of toastiness rather in a Syrah, this is going to be on the spot. If you love grilling beef or lamb, this is going to be an excellent wine to pair with whatever you bring off the grill, actually. My wife Bonnie and I, we just kind of really love this little gem that we found. As you go up Highway 41, north of Fresno, you go into Madera County, and on your way up towards Yosemite. Now, later on, after this discovery, I got a call from my friend Lance Huntress. Now, Lance is with Huntress Media Production, and he called me up. What about getting together and doing some video shoots together? So I reached out to the manager, Erica, and asked if we might do a shoot at the winery, and she got permission from Ralph Fäsi to do that. And it proved to be an interesting day, to say the least. It's the first time ever that Lance and I had ever experienced a hawk taking out our drone. Now, usually they're just curious. They want to know what's going on, and the noise of the drone generally makes them keep their distance. They may get close to check it out, but they usually don't attack. However, there was a huge oak tree that we decided that we'd come over the top of it and come down and get a really nice view. It would be impressive view of the vineyard and taking the video with the drone. Well, we think that the nest of the hawks was probably in this tree, or at least they'd taken up residence. They claimed it as their property, apparently, because one of the hawks attacked the drone. Well, our drone wound up in the hospital for about a week or maybe a couple extra days, but the good news is that both the drone and the hawk survived. While it was an unexpected event, the visit was hardly a loss because of the drone. Both Lance and I found Eric and Ken Post, the winemaker, to be great hosts. But more about the wine. It has a nice dark, deep color, doesn't it? And it's black cherry and spice, hint of tobacco, a little toasty oak going on. Now the flavors are blackberry, a little bit of chocolate, some black licorice combined with that warm toasty oak flavor. A nice balanced acidity too, and a little fruit forward, and with a finish of just a hint or subtle hint of vanilla. Now, pairing this wine, I would think of beef, lamb, barbecue meats, gourmet pizzas, grilled game, beef stew would be great starters in pairing it. As far as cellaring, enjoy it now if you've got a bottle of it. And if you go and get a more recent vintage, 5+ years easy on it, and it would still enjoy the wine very well. But this is held up very nicely. Serve it at just below room temperature, or about 65 degrees. Well, if you don't have if you have it on a wine rack, or you don't have a wine cooler that you're using, try putting it in your refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes just before serving it. It should be just about perfect. Well, I hope you enjoyed this particular episode of Zip Sips, and we hope you'll visit us again soon. This is John Kraus with California Corks, and this was Zip Sips, and it was Fäsi Estate Vineyard in Madera County, California. Until next time.